G'day, this is Bennett from the Gridiron Company. Just going through a tutorial. It's a stability bungee tutorial that we do with our punters in the warm-up phase. It's designed to get the guys to balance on their plant while they're getting recognition from the bungee. And it really helps guys that tend to rotate and they turn their plant foot, rotate. Younger guys that try to cut across the ball to get a spiral on the ball. This teaches them to be able to stabilize their plant foot whilst swinging their leg and getting up through that 10 o'clock contact on the ball that allows them to generate all that power through the ball rather than cutting across. This drill is with Thomas Bennett when he was at Tulsa, and also with Tyson Dyer, who was at New Mexico at the time. Both of these guys have graduated and gone on to adult lives, but we feel like this is a really beneficial drill that a lot of our guys use. This drill was brought to me by Morton Anderson when I was at Minnesota. He used to use it for a kicking drill, and he would do it on a Bosu ball. But it actually comes from Mackie Shilstone in New Orleans, who was Morton's stability and strength guy and did a lot of stuff with Serena Williams. And so the great thing about this video with these two guys is they generate their power differently. Thomas was a lighter, more flexible punter. Tyson's a more powerful punter, and you can see right now he's working the plant foot there with the proprioceptive muscles, trying to feel that balance right from the most basic of feeling it in the small muscles and bones of your foot. See him bouncing up and down on that plant right there, just feeling it, but without breaking at the hips. So if you look at his upper body here, he's got a forward lean that allows him to stay balanced on that plant, but feeling it at the same time without the movement and without the ball. And so what this does is give you all the big muscles to come up and through the ball. It allows you to line up to your target and swing straight through. He's now working it with a full set of steps and trying to drive that plant foot with the heel strike and toe strike up and over the plant. And then all you have to do then is, and see him just wobble off a little bit, he overswung and felt that rotation. So we see this as a really good developmental drill, and something that guys would do at pre-practice and also in pre-game. Lachlan Wilson, who was with me at Tulsa at this stage, who's now at Cal, would even do 3 or 4 punts off this and punt the ball to get that recognition of the feeling of balance and drive up through your plant and also straight to your target. And I think these guys all really benefited from it. I think it's a great drill. Now, there's guys that won't do this drill and rotate and get frustrated at why they're being inconsistent. But this is just one of those steps that you have to do every day to give you the recognition. I probably would do half a dozen punts. I would do a dozen when we first start, but as these guys get through, I would do probably half a dozen false swings, and then we actually do it with a snap and catch at the end, just to simulate everything that you would see while you were on the bungee, and we drop that thing off and see if it benefits you during the drill.